guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna and today will be a fun one. It's gonna be all things bookish. So we're gonna go to several secondhand bookstores. We're going to go fairs, the next page, and book pages on Kensington. So I never been in that bookstore, but it looks kind of similar to the next page. So I'm kind of excited about it. So hopefully we can find all the goodies, and yeah, we will see what we can get on secondhand. So I'll meet you guys at fairs.
Okay, you guys, I'm kind of giving it a lowdown. It's so cheap in here, I love it. So yeah, I'm actually at the back of the room. I thought I'm start off here. It's a pretty big store. They're so lovely and so friendly. I actually have to wash my hands, which something I never do when I go in stores, so it's kind of weird. So I might put like subtitles between now and then, because I'm not sure if I will be able to talk much out loud. I actually might put subtitles on here. So yeah, enjoy the subtitles. I don't know, I just feel kind of bad for talking. So, yeah. It kind of feels like a library. I'm not sure what I want here. These are all science fiction and fantasy. Oh, Star Trek. Oh my gosh, I love Star Trek. I watched the old Star Trek movie with William Shatner. I don't know how to feel about it, to be honest. I kind of like the spine. Just a quick stop. I kind of forgot what was the fantasy. I think it was like right around here. But I can't believe they're so cheap. Like paperbacks are $2. The bigger size, kind of like this one, is like $3, he said, and then the hardcover is $4. Like, what the heck? Why is it so cheap?
Alright, so I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't really find anything. I was hoping to find some, but this is what it is. Books between friends. But, yeah. I have no idea where I'm going right now, so I don't know. I'm just kind of disappointed. I was really excited to see that store, but yeah, I didn't really find much. But our shopping doesn't stop here. I have to go yellow. So yeah, we're just gonna continue to go look for more stuff. The shopping doesn't end here. So yeah. Okay guys, so I am here. I do have like an actual list of what I want. So yeah, I kind of want these deathless shorts. I do need to find L. If I know what L is, that would be great. Stephanie Meyer. And if it's somewhere up there, I'm gonna need help. I need Low, because that's what the last name is. Low. Okay, let's see down here. These are all M, but what is this for? Lou. Oh, not thinking they don't have it. I checked on the website, says they should have it. So I don't know, having to ask, they don't have it, which is weird because when I searched on the website it said they had it, so I'm saying someone bought it. I'm not having any luck today. I did win this one. It was okay. It wasn't too, anything that fascinating, but it was okay. So, yeah, none of the books I want is here. And so, I think I should head up to the other thrift store. And, yeah. I don't know what's happening today. Oh, this is a really good book too. This really sucks actually, so actually might just buy it online. Oh man. But no, that's how it goes usually. You either get lucky or you don't. But yeah. I know my voice might sound a little congested, or how you call it. I did got sick over the weekend. So, I have not heard her name in such a long time. Yeah. I think we should go to the next page. Otherwise, this video is a complete failure, and you will never see the light of day. But, yeah, it happens. Sometimes you just have to start from scratch all over again. That's what I don't think people realize about filming, is that you have content, but the thing is, with content, you're gonna have to know if it fails or not. So, yeah, you're just gonna have to restart all over. But anyways, I think I will see you guys in the next page, because I'm not having any luck here. So, yeah, bye! Okay, so I'm here. Maybe I'll have some luck over here. And the phone sounds like it's gonna cave in. So unstable. But, yeah. So, I kind of forget what everything is. Let's go downstairs. You guys, I got a book. This is what I'm gonna read. Hopefully. I don't know if I'm actually gonna read, but it sounds interesting, so I'm excited. So I got it. Yeah, I kind of did some damage, but I actually had skull cards, so I just, used it so I can get, see more money that way. Yeah. I will actually give you guys a haul when I come back home. Okay guys, so I actually have one more bookstore to go to, which is this, Pages Books. So it's very exciting. I think this is for kids. I need my young adult.
Yeah, we have one left.
Oh, the silence. I have fun with this book. I know it would mean the months and rising, but I don't know how to feel about the first book though. I know it's someone reading the seventh feel.
Do I have another one? Oh, picture sold that. Definitely did.
This is kind of similar to like the next page. I'm tempted to read out one of the many, but I don't know.
Yeah, they're all just in the boxes.
okay,
We usually
got
have
it.
a display.
Got it.
We just painted our wall.
Look, I'm gonna go get that other book, the seventh feel, because it's way up there, and I need both of my hands, so I'll be back. Guess what we have? Okay. Anyways, well, I don't know why my voice just cracked, but I am slowly recovering from my sickness that I had. So that was fun. So, you did damage with a bag when you had to switch a bag. Then this one, because the other bag was getting ripped. And these bags are also getting ripped too. Ta-da! So, yeah. Whew. But I think we did good. I'm not going book shopping for a while. Hello there, how are you today? I have a funny little friend over here. And she vanished. Come back! Alright, anyways. Okay. So honestly, it was successful. For what it was at the beginning, it was pretty successful. I was still so sad I couldn't find anything yet. But books between friends because like it was so cheap. Like the travel size books that like about that small are $3. Paperbacks $2. Hardcovers $4. Why did I say that like? But yeah, it was cheap. And I'm so sad I couldn't find anything. I'm like, no. But maybe I'll come back to one day again and hopefully I'll be lucky. And also, I'm kind of conflicted. Sorry, I'm getting distracted today. I'm kind of conflicted. Like, I kind of want to go on May 11th, like, make an appointment. You have to go there by appointments on specific days. And then after that, during the long weekend in May, you don't need to. So I kind of want to go 2 times. Maybe I can get lucky and go 2 times again. There's this gigantic book sale every year that happens in May. I've never been there, but I want to go. So on one day you have free books. I don't know how that works. I don't know if you have to pay for something to make it free. So I might want to check it out. I think it's on May 19th. That is the day when it's free. And then there are like other stores like BOGO and so on and so forth. You can literally bring your own bin to fill your books. I'll probably fill up a bag as it's just easier for me to carry the bags. So yeah, so I might want to check that out. But I feel like I should just make an appointment on May 11th just to see how it is. And they're also supposedly really cheap. Oh no, I'm not sure because they seem like those secondhand. They seem, but I don't know. But yeah, anyways, let's start. Let's go with the next page. On Fans Fair. No, wait. No, the next page. Oh my gosh, I don't even know where I bought my books from. That's a problemo. No bueno. Anyway, so I finally got these Deathless Shores by P.H. Lowe. Jordan was once a lost boy, convinced she would never grow up. Now she's 22 and exiled to the real world, still suffering from withdrawal from the addictive magic. Dust of her childhood with nothing left to lose. Jordan returns to the island and stories of pirates and war and the cruelty of youth, instead of facing Peter one last time on her own terms. If that makes her the villain, so be it. And we can be immortals. Anyways, so I'm excited about this guy, so yeah, fun time. Okay, next one. And then I'm so excited for this because it's a retail. Well, not really retail, but like another story of the Fairy Queen Clown On from Pixie Hollow, and that is Wings of Starlight by Alison Soft. I was so excited for this book at all. Ooh, we have a bookmark! Hello! That was shocking. And my long list of books. Yeah, you're not gonna see how much I spent. Anyways. Oh, and the good thing is about the next page is I actually got credits on them for the time I had donated my books. So, yeah, I used them. But anyways, let's see what this is about. Before she was the queen of Pixie Hollow, she was a young fairy who had to choose between duty and her heart. It's been centuries since a warm-season fairy has crossed into the winter woods, and while most fear the legends of monsters are lurking in the frozen lands, Clara can't help being intrigued by winter's stoic beauty. However, under the watchful eyes of the current monarch and the court seasoned ministers, Clara has little time to dwell in daydreams while the days to her coronation dwindle away. That is until reports of a monster crossing from winter into spring make their way to the palace. Clara sees defeating this threat as an opportunity to prove she is worthy of a new role, but instead, while fighting a monster at the edge of winter, she finds Melody, a young guardian of the winter woods. Together they form an unlikely bond as they race to save their lands. As their light warms to something more, they will discover there is a reason warm season fairy and the winter fairy must not be together, and the cost will be just as deadly as the monsters that prowl the winter woods. Love it. And look at this. Beautiful. So I'm really excited about this one because I've been wanting it for so long and then finally I have it. Are you guys ready? I don't think you're not ready. Hans Christian Andersen's Fairy Tale. Yay! I got this book. It's so pretty. It's so red and gothic and dark. I love it. So, oh boy, look at this table of contents. Hello. Okay. Yeah, for some reason I read this as password instead of forward. Oh my gosh, I don't know what the heck. But anyways, we all know the stories of Hans Christian Andersen. You know, like the Little Mermaid, the Red Story, Snow White, the Ugly Duckling, so on and so forth. I don't mean the Disney kind, I mean Hans Christian Andersen kind. Because they were much darker than the ones what Disney is telling us. You know, where Cinderella has to cut her toes, or where Ariel did this, you know what, to herself because she couldn't be with the prince and she went into foam. Yeah, I'm talking like dark stories that are not for kids. So, yeah, I'm excited to read this. So, I'm so happy I finally got it. Alright. We are not even halfway done. Actually, we are kind of. My next one is The Daughters of oh my goodness. Izdihad? I don't know why that was difficult. And that is by Hadir Elizbah. As a water weaver, Nehel can move and shape any water to her will, but she's limited by her lack of formal education. She desires nothing more than to attend a newly opened weaving academy, take complete control of her powers, and pursue a glorious future on the battlefield with the first and all-female military regiment. But her family cannot afford to let her go. Crushed under her father's gambling debt, Nahal is forcibly married into a wealthy merchant family. Her new spouse, Nico, is indifferent and distant and in love with another woman, a bookseller named Georgina. Georgina has her own secret, however. She is an earthweaver with dangerously uncontrollable powers. She has no money and no prospects. Her only solace comes from her activities. With the Daughters of Izdihad, a radical women's rights live at the forefront of a movement with a simple goal: for women to have to say in their own lives. They live very different lives and come from very different means, yet Nahal and Georgina have more in common than they think. The cause and Nico brings them into each other's orbit, drawn in by the groups in Malak Litan, Malak Mamduf, and the urge to know what is right. So this kind of reminds me about to the last day of Brenda. I don't know why. Anyways, but speaking of, that was such a good show. Oh my gosh, I missed that. And my next one is The Bones and Ruins by Sarah Rowley. I've been wanting to get this book for a while, and I finally have it. And I'm gonna read it, I think. Ooh, how much? I got it for $8 instead of $23.99. Love it. Okay, my next book is The Bones and Ruins by Sarah Rowley. I have wanted this since forever, and I finally got to read it, and yeah, hopefully I will get to it. The world has ended before, and it will end again. As an African tightrope dancer in Victorian London, Iris is used to being strange. She is certainly a strange sight for leaving British audiences, always eager for the spectacle of colonial curiosity. But Iris has also a secret that even strange doesn't capture. She cannot die. Haunted by her unnatural power and with no memories of her past, Iris is obsessed with discovering who she is. But that mission gets more complicated when she meets the dark and alluring Adam Temple, a member of a mysterious order called the Enlightenment Committee. Adam seems to know much more about her than he lets on, and he shares with her a terrifying revelation: the world is ending, and the committee will decide who lives and who doesn't. Ooh, look at that cover. Hello. Love it, darling. So I have two more books from the next page. And that is, this book is kind of random, but this is Son of Blood and Ribbon by Marie-Lee Wells. A new legend begins. In 16th century New Spain, witchcraft is punishable by death, and the dangerous temples have been destroyed, and tales of mythical creatures that once roamed the land have become whispers in the night. Hidden behind a mask, Matana uses her magic and legendary soul plate skills to fight the tyranny of Spanish rule. To all who know her, Leonardo de la Casa Clazotin never leaves the palace and is promised to the heir of the Spanish throne. The respectable law-abiding Lady Leona faints at the sight of blood and would rather be caught dead than meddle in court affairs. No one suspects that Leonardo and Pantera are the same person. Leonardo's charade is tragically good and with magic running through her veins. She is nearly invincible. Nearly. Despite her mastery, she is destined to die young in battle as predicted by a seer. When an ancient prophecy of destruction threatens to come true, Leonardo, and therefore Pantera, is forced to decide, surrender the mask or fight to the end. Knowing she is doomed to a short life, she is tempted to take the former option, but the legendary Pantera is destined for more than an early grave, and once she discovers the truth of her origins, not even death will stop her. Is this like Zorro, almost? I almost feel like it's Zorro, but it's a Mesoamerican myth. Oh, very nice. But anyways, next one, or my last one, I mean. And my last book from the next page is Message of Lies by K.M. Enright. A villainous heroine finds herself plunged in the seductive role of power politics and murder in the court of the Vampire King. The daughter of a powerful but disgraced blood worker, Charlotte Claire, has spent her entire life perfecting her blood magic. Now she takes her place at the head of the family. Her revenge will soon follow. Samuel Hutchinson is a bastard with a Talmud gift drawn into the world of dark magic, and pulled deeply into the ravenous and bloodthirsty court of the Vampire King. Tasked by the entire king to discover the identity of a killer cutting a bloody swath through the city, Samuel, Sean, and the mysterious royal blood worker named Isaac find themselves caught in a complicated web of desire, treason, and vengeance as they must decide if the good of their nation is worth the price of their souls. I don't like vampire books just because they're always the same, but this sounds promising. Wow, that was loud. Alright, my last 4 books is from Book Pages on Kensington. I believe that's what books are called. And oh my god, that room is so big. It has an upstairs, the main floor, and the basement. Like, wow. That's like my probably second favorite place. The first one is the next page. I always get lucky here. So, yeah, let's see what we have. So I got fancy new annotated tabs. It's orange glow. This is what it looks like. She is beautiful and aesthetic pleasing because that's what they're trying to aim for these days. But my first book is The Sirens by Amelia Hart. I was about to say Amelia Earhart. I'm like, that doesn't sound right. But yeah, anyways, they tried to drown our voices, but the sisterhood of the sea cannot be silenced. In 2019, Lucy awakens in the middle of the night with her hands around her ex-lover's throat. Horrified, she flees to her older sister's house on the swelling coast, hoping Jess can explain the vivid dreams that preceded the attack, but she is nowhere to be found. Desperate for answers, Lucy finds and begins to read her sister's adolescent diary. 1999. Jess is a lonely 16-year-old in a rural town in the middle of the continent, diagnosed with a rare allergy to water. She has always felt different until her age-charming art teacher takes an interest in her drawings, seeing a power by maturity in them and in her that no one else has. That doesn't sound right. 1800, twin sisters Mary and Eliza are torn from their home in Ireland and forced into a convict ship bound for Australia. Since the mothers running with their girls, they fear the ocean, but as the boat bears them farther and farther from all they know, they feel the water calling to them. As Lucy awaits Jess's return, strange rumors surrounding her sister, small towns start to emerge. Numerous men have disappeared at sea, a tiny baby was found in a hidden cave, and sailors tell of hearing woman voices in the waves. Can you actually be allergic to water? Let's find out. I'm really curious about it. Oh wow, you can. It's a condition known as aquagenic, urticata. I'll put it over here. I know I butchered it. It causes hives to appear on the skin when it comes contact with water, regardless of water temperatures. Oh. So you have itching, stinging, burning, or tingling sensations on the skin after water contact. Okay. And it seems to have no cure for aquagenic, but some symptoms can be managed with antihistamines, topical treatments, and other medications. That is quite interesting, actually. I did not know that. You learn something new every day. Thanks, book. See, that's why people should read books. Alright, my next one is, I can't remember if I got this book or not. I don't think I did, but A Language of Dragons by Elsa Williamson. London, 1923. Dragons soar through the skies and protests erupt on the streets, and Vivian Fender Swallow isn't worried. She's going to follow the rules, get a summer internship studying dragon language, be smart, be sweet, and make sure her little sister never ever has to risk growing up third class. She just has to free one dragon. Well, could go wrong, right? Anyways, by midnight, Viv has started a civil war. With her parents, her cousin arrested, and her sister missing, Viv is brought to a Bletchley Park as a carnal breaker. If she succeeds, she and her family can all go home again. If she doesn't, they all die. As Viv begins to discover the secrets of a hidden dragon language, she realizes that the fragile peace treaty that holds human and dragon societies together is corrupt, and the dangerous work Viv is doing could be the thread that unravels it. Okay, 2 more books to go. So I actually wanted this originally in the actual bookstore. Wow, you can't even see me from my book of stacks. But I am here. But I got this illustration of the Beauty and the Beast. So let's open it up. And I believe this book actually costs way more than what you would get at a thrift store shop. Or second-hand one. You know what I mean. Why can I open it? Do I not deserve you? Alright, so let's see this beautiful illustration. Oh, and you can actually open the door. Oh, it's a pop-up. Okay, that is actually cool. Okay, hello. Oh, and look at, where did you come from? And look at this guy, are you ready? It's a pop-up book. Now I have no idea where this is popping up to. Oh, I think you're going down? You're going down. Ta-da! This is so cool. Okay, I'm glad I actually stopped by. I don't know, I think they bought these papers to protect. But it's kind of annoying in a way. And look, you see them? Now you see them. You see them? This is cool. Oh, let's see another. Oh, you spin. La da 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 da. Da 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 da. Woo! It's a bit smelly, but that's okay. Nothing quite like the freshness of a book. And then here we go one more time. Ah, this is so cool. I love it. Alright, my final book, and that is The Seventh Veil of Salomon by Sylvia Moreno Garcia. Seriously. Anyways, a young woman wins the role of a lifetime in a film about a legendary heroine, but the real drama is behind the scenes, as always. 1950s Hollywood. Every actress wants to play Salome, the star-making role in a big-budget movie about the legendary woman whose story has inspired artists since ancient times. So when the film's miracle director casts Veda Lanos, an unknown Mexican Indian, in the lead role, she quickly becomes the talk of the town. Veda, also becomes an object of envy for Nancy Hartley, a bit player whose career has stalled and who will do anything to win the fame she believes she richly deserves. Two actresses both determined to make it to the top in Golden Age Hollywood, a city overflowing with gossip, scandal, and intrigue, and make for a sizzling combination. But this is a tale of 3 women, for it is also the story of the Princess Salome herself, conceived with desire for the fiery prophet who foretells the doom of her stepfather, Herod. A woman torn between the decree of beauty and the yearning of her heart. Before the curtain comes down, there will be tears and tragedy aplenty. I love it. Oh my! You can probably see my mountain of books, but this is what it is. Can you guys see it? I don't think you can see it. How about now? I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh, my phone's gonna die. So, I think I'm pretty much did a successful second-hand shopping, if you will. So, yeah, I'm not buying any more books. But anyways, let me know if you guys had done any book shopping, and please like, comment, and subscribe so you'll be notified every time I post, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye!